So if you've ever wondered how to get faster on the bike, by the way, you should definitely get aerodynamic eyewear, because that is the majority of the battle of going fast on the bike. You can see with these watt saving electric bolts, lightning bolts, saves me about 4 watts. Each side saves me 4 watts. And with a helmet, aerodynamic helmet, that's another 2 watt savings. So total of 6 watt savings. Actually no, 4, 8 plus 2 for the helmet. That's 10 watts of savings with this aerodynamic eyewear. Yep, good stuff. Pro tips from the Green Cyborg. Bye for now. Alright, welcome to Thursday. Just wanted to talk a little bit about gravel bikes in under 10 minutes. Since I self-retired from bicycle racing by choice, I just don't find it as interesting anymore. Just doing more like soul riding. So with that being said, I think that gravel bicycle race riding is the next endeavor that I want to take up. So some of the gravel bikes that I was looking at was the Lapierre Cross Hill 500 off of Wiggle. It's around like $1,300. I was also looking at Specialized Sequoia Elite, the hydraulic disc brake version with the carbon fork in the light green color. What else was I looking at? I was looking at the Di2 equipped, was it a Cube? I think it was maybe Cube, or could have been Cube. Yeah, but it's the Blue Prosecco. Blue Prosecco EX. Di2 equipped for under $3,000. It's about 2,700 with Ultegra Di2, and it's a gravel bike. Fits up to either 38 or 40C tires. I was also looking at the Bikes, Sweat and Beer DSB cyclocross bike from Niner. They have it with hints of green, which green is my favorite color. Green, hence the Green Cyborg. What else? That is Ultegra equipped with Ultegra hydraulic brakes and shifters, and it's also a carbon frame for 40% off of, I think it was Jensen USA, Jensen Cycles. I also was looking at the Nuke Proof gravel bike off of Chain Reaction Cyclery, but currently my size 52 is out of stock, so I was bummed about that. What else? Let me think. Let me pause the video. I was also looking at the Bicycle of the Year from Jamis, the Jamis Renegade. I think it was the Jamis Renegade Elite, but that one that was Bicycle of the Year on outdoor gear or outdoor bicycles for 2017. That was Ultegra equipped hydraulic disc gravel bike of the year. Comes standard with 36C tires on it. I think it'll fit up to 42s, but that has a whole ton of bike cage bosses to put multiple bike bottles, hydration bottles, for those ultra long rides, for clocking mad distance. So that would be amazing. And with the slack geometry, more comfort for really long rides when you don't need to be in that super aggressive slam stem position for, you know, longer than 100-mile rides. You know what I'm talking about. If you've been subscribed to my channel, you know what I'm talking about. I also was looking at the Diverge. I've heard mixed reviews on the Future Shock, off-road Future Shock on the Diverge, which is a little more stiffer than the Roubaix Future Shock, which the Roubaix Future Shock comes in 3 different shock pressures: light, medium, and heavy. But forget the Roubaix, the Diverge is where it's at. Because I already have a Tarmac, and I already have a Kestrel Talon, and I already have a vintage, steel vintage, well, aluminum frame, steel rear triangle, steel fork. So it's not full steel. So I would like my next bike to be full steel, like the Specialized Sequoia with the carbon fork. That would be pretty good. And that bike, the Sequoia, is retailing for $2 grand. What else was I looking at? I was looking at the... what else? I was also looking at the... Let me pause it, let me think. That's it. I was also looking at the Raleigh Roker Sport. That has everything I was looking for, and it also comes with a carbon frame. The 2016 version has much nicer equipment on it, or not equipment, much nicer paint job on it. It's like red and white. It's nice. Check it out, Raleigh Roker Sport. And what else? I looked at a ton of bikes because I've been really been researching into it. So the things that I'm looking for in my next bike is hydraulic disc brakes, either Shimano 105 or better, 2 chain rings, hopefully in cyclocross gearing, like a 4836 type for mad hill climbing. What else? Through axles, front and rear. An extra bottle cage mount either on the forks or the down tube. Not the down tube. Underneath the bottom bracket. Whatever tube that's called. The tube underneath the bottom bracket on the front triangle. And Shimano. I want it to be Shimano, because most of the SRAM that I've seen, unless it's Rival, is a 1x, and I think for the type of riding that I do, mostly road, a little bit of gravel, a 2x system would be better for me, since I'm more strictly roady. What else? Mounts for racks and fenders, because when I ride in the rain, I don't want to get wet bib shorts, because I want to put fenders on my bike, and proper fenders. Because my next bike, I'm not going for lightweight or racy, just utilitarian. So yeah, part of me wants to go ultra expensive, blah blah blah, lightweight, but then why not just get a road bike? And part of me wants to go full utilitarian monster cross, but then I don't ride enough trails to get a full-blown monster cross, which is basically a road bike that can fit beyond 42C tires. You can look it up, they're really cool to look at. Like One of them would be the Salsa Cutthroat. That would be a... No, that's actually a mountain bike with drop bars. The Salsa... There is a lot... Just check out Salsa Monster Cross. You'll find it. But, yeah, Salsa makes some good bikes too. Niner RLT, but problem with Niner is their bikes don't start getting good spec until you hit 4-star build, and then when you hit 4-star build you start hitting the $3,000 range, and I don't know, for something that's not race oriented, I don't think hitting the $3,000 range is the way to go, because I'm not planning on racing on it, just having fun. So I think 2,000 and below would be the better price range. And this video is about to hit 10 minutes, so that's about it. What kind of, are you into gravel bikes? Post your favorite gravel bike down below. Help a brother out. Alright, that's about it. Have a good morning from Thursday, Hawaii. Aloha. Bye bye. Riding back home, just went to the bank. Had to take out cash to go pay for my car registration. 293 bucks. And then my check bounced because I wrote it from my personal line of credit last month. And those fuckers bounced my check, which slapped on an extra $25 fee. I think the state is just trying to take my damn money. But talked it over at the bank, and they said sometimes they'll do that when companies try to cash checks from the personal line of credit. So forget all that crap. Riding home, just left Pebble Beach, Bank of Hawaii, and I got my commuter bag on, chrome cadet messenger bag mini, and I got my coffee. Check out my coffee in my expandable Walmart bottle cage. Check it out. Hopefully that picked up. Thursday. That's about it. I'm having fun, man. Go to work at 2 p.m. Peace out.
No.